What's up, guys? Happy New Year. We're in the new year 2026, finally. And I just want to say, um, I'm just very happy to make it into this new year. I hope that you are too, and that you've made your plans for this year, whatever goals that you set, good and tangible goals that you're going to make this year. And I really hope all the best for all of you that's watching this video in 2026. So, I just want to make this video real quick just to speak on how I spent my crossover into the new year last night. So, last night I went to church. This was my first ever crossover event that I've done at church before. So, when I was there, I basically we prayed our way, we sang, we danced our way into the new year. And one thing that stuck with me when we was there is the pastor told us to pray against any form of self-sabotage on ourselves that we have done in 2025 that hindered our own progression that year. So it got me to think of what was the main things that held me back. And off the top of my head, what I could think about is what really held me back was one, not focusing on one thing at a time. Two, giving into my current feelings, however I felt at the moment. And three, procrastination. Whenever I would just I don't know, just let my feelings take hold of me in my mind and just I don't know. It just would just mess me up every single time. It'll just make me push everything back to the end of the day. And then when I don't complete all the work in the end of the day, I'll just move it on to tomorrow. There will be the same cycle, the same cycle, the same cycle, the same cycle. And that's what was holding me back the most. And spreading myself out too thin. I would, my apologies. I would focus on so many businesses at the same time, and I would not find any success in one business. And that's what messed me up so much. So that's one thing that I prayed against, my own self-sabotage in 2026. And then we crossed over into the new year. It was a very happy moment. Gave hugs to all my brothers, everyone in the church. We left. We went home, celebrated with my brothers and my family. Um, my parents are in Africa right now, so I called my mom today to celebrate with her and my dad too. And yeah, everything went well. And I ended up going to sleep at 2 a.m. last night, 2:30 a.m. last night, to wake up at 5:50 a.m. And I woke up completely fine, not even groggy, thankfully. And I was able to complete all the tasks I had set for the day on my notebook. And I'm just so happy that I was able to complete everything. It's been just a very great productive day. For my tasks, if I'm just gonna go over it real quick, I had to post my free guides on my story. I posted up to 4 reels on each of my business accounts on TikTok and Instagram. Liked, comments, and posts to just try and get cold outreach to other people on the platforms and just trying to gain followers as well to grow my accounts. And I just have two more tasks I'm about to complete before I go to sleep. Right now it is, let me look at the time. This phone is dead. I have two phones, but it is now 10:57 right now. And I know I should be in bed right now because I'm going to wake up again early tomorrow, but I just need to finish what I have to get done tonight, just so I can start tomorrow off good as well. Today's just been a great day. And I also wanted to talk about, because this is just this YouTube channel is to document my whole journey, whatever I'm doing or whatever I'm going through. It's not just for motivational talk to hype you up or to hype myself up all the time. But today I was able to make a post, an Instagram reel, and it's generated over 6,000 views so far, and I posted at 7 p.m. So it's been about 3.5 hours now, and it's at 6,000, probably 7,000 views by now. And from December 1st or midway through December till now, I've been posting every single day. Basically 10 posts a day, 8 posts a day, 5 posts a day, every single day. And none of those posts on either Instagram or TikTok even hit 1.5k views. And I know that me saying like hitting 6k views, I'm getting hyped over it. Yes, I'm happy about it because after posting up to 200 times in that amount of time, bro, and not getting a single post at that level, like it gets to your mental a little bit. But for me, I'm not a quitter. I don't give up in anything that I do because I know this is my life at the end of the day. I chose this path, so I have to see it through. And when I saw that, I'm just like, yo, it's like I finally cracked the code and stuff like that. And one of the posts that ended up blowing up was an engagement post. Like it's like an engagement farm post. So even though it wasn't fully like categorized to focus on my business, it was more for engagement. It just showed me a little bit of what can do well in my algorithm and stuff like that. So I'm very happy about that. I pray that the post continues to grow and that the next post I post too also do just as well or even better. And just to be happy with the little things too, because I know that 6,000 may not seem a lot to you viewing this. To other people, like it doesn't seem like anything. Some people like get average 100k a post. But when you're grateful and when you show appreciation for the little things, that's when God blesses you with the big things in life. And I'm happy that I was able to end the day for the first day of this year, 2026, off in a phenomenal start. I can truly say that I made today the best day of my life with just the amount of effort that I put in today. And today I also put on a stopwatch once I started doing my work because I said that I'm gonna record every single day how many hours I put in every single day towards my business to average around 60 to 80 hours a week that I'm gonna be doing dedicated towards my business so I can see exponential growth and just eclipse whatever work I put in last year. Just do like so much to get to my success this year. And that's what I'm truly aiming for too. I'm not trying to come on here in this video to say 2026 is gonna be the best year of my life. So much is gonna do this, so much is gonna do. I'm gonna show it with my work, documenting it in all my videos. And at the end of this year, you're gonna see if I put in the work. I truly believe that this year, so much is gonna change for me that I'm truly gonna just change the trajectory of where I'm at right now. But what's gonna determine that is the amount of work that I put in, the amount of effort, and just how much I show up for myself. My fault, my dreads keep getting in my face. But just how much effort and dedication I put in each and every day. This is actually my fifth taking this video because my phone ran out of storage. This phone that I'm recording on ran out of storage 4 times. Recorded a whole 20-minute video on my other phone for it to not even load up. So I was about to give up, bro. But then I was just like, you know what? Let me just delete as many videos as I can on this phone, get them back right after I post this video, and then buy a whole new phone tonight. So that's what I'm about to do. Get a new phone for content. I know I've been laying it off for a minute, but I think it's that time now. I need to start this year just in the best possible way I can. I just need to make that investment. So I just want to say real quick, going into this year, if you're watching this video, just I just don't even know what to say right now. It's like I'm losing my train of thought. Go into this year with the most amount of effort that you've ever given into anything ever in your life. Not just this year, every single day. That's how I'm going about every single day of my life. I'm going about every single day like it's my last. Like, I'm not going to have this chance to get at my business again tomorrow. Like, yes, I know I'm going to be able to, God willingly, but go into every single day like it's your last. One thing that this one man, I was making a business bank account last year after I dropped out of college. And sorry to just sidetrack. The biggest things that was like biggest moments of my life in 2025 was dropping out of college and quitting my job and saying to myself, I'm never going to work a 9 to 5 job again in my life. I'm going to go all into my business. And when I did that, the next following week, I went to Chase to make a business bank account. And when I went there, I met in with a banker that I set it up with. And we were just talking about business so much. He was like encouraging me to keep on going, that he believes in me, that when I get the Corvette, for me to send him a picture of it too, that he really believes I'm going to be a successful young man. And he gave me this one quote at the end. He gave me this story of a man that was like not trying to chase his goals or his dreams. So one of his friends took him to a lake. To make it quick, he took his head, shoved it in the water, made him fight for like to get out of it. Then when he finally fought his way back into the land or back to get some air, he said, "Why do you do that?" And then his friend said, "Dad, I want you to fight for your goals just like how you fought to breathe, just like how you fought to get out of that water. I want you to get at your goals just like that." And bro, that quote changed my life. Like, I have it in my notes too, and every time that I open my notes, that's the first thing I see too. Fight for your goals like you can't breathe. That's how you're supposed to go for each and every one of these goals that you write down every single day. Not goals, just tasks, everything. Your goals too, but every task that you have to do every day, fight to finish every single thing like you can't breathe. Cut off the BS. Cut off the, sorry to say BS, but cut off any form of distraction that's not allowing you to get to your goals. Friends, family, TV, junk food, like bad associations, not like things that's not helping you become the best version of yourself. Cut it off this year. I'm doing that. I'm cutting it off this year. Anything that's not helping me grow, that's not helping me become the best version of myself, I'm not pursuing it. That's what I said I'm gonna do last year, and I'm continuing it now. I'm not doing it. Your 2026 should have started in December, but you're choosing to start it now on January 1st. That's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have started your year in December, in November. That's when I started mine. That's why it's no different right now with me doing this work. Yes, I could say like, oh, today was like the best day of my life because I finished everything. Yes, I could say that. Because I had multiple best days of my life in December, bro. Can you say the same? But to bring it back to myself, since it's mainly to talk to myself about, yeah, I just want to say to myself, focus this year. Don't, just like what I prayed for at church too about self-sabotage myself, focus on this one business, on one business at a time. What I'm doing right now is digital products, trying to promote them, trying to sell them. Focus on this and give it your all. Until you master it, then you can move on to the next thing. But until then, focus on one thing at a time and become the absolute best at it. The absolute best. And just be extremely intentional about all that you do. You just don't give up. I know that I'm not a quitter. I don't give up at anything that I set myself to. Even right now doing business, like, I can't give up at it. This is my life. I'm not in college. I don't have a job. This is like the only form of like real income that I have, except doing DoorDash and stuff like that. But you just need to go even harder. You just need to try harder. Like, I know that compared to other people that's making a 2026 New Year's video, probably got more energy, probably got more vigor, but I'm just making this for myself mainly. And I hope that you watching this too, this pumps you up, gets you energized to really like dig deep and be like, yo, I need to like stop with whatever bad habits I had in 2025. I'm not gonna carry it into 2026. Whatever bad habits, whatever bad associations, whatever bad in general, negative in general you had in 2025, leave it in 2025, bro, and don't carry it to 2026. Bring a new mindset, bring new habits that can grow you exponentially and make you achieve the best version of yourself this year. Always strive for the best version of yourself. And the way that you do that too is by finding your purpose. If you go through every single day without knowing what your purpose in this earth is, what your God-given purpose is, you're not going to succeed at the end of the day. I could say all these words, I could give you every motivational quote, every motivational talk, but if you don't know what your God-given purpose is, what God put you on this earth for, you're not going to succeed. You're never going to feel happy. You could do any form of business path. You could start rapping, you could start streaming, you could start doing whatever. But if that's not what God put in your heart or what you truly believe is what you're destined to do in life, you're never going to be happy. You're never going to be content with yourself. You're always going to be chasing the next thing. Find what your purpose is. How I found my purpose was I always knew what my purpose was. Since I was a kid, I always wanted to help people improve themselves. Back then, I wanted to help people medical-wise. That's why I wanted to go to school to become a biomedical engineer, make medicines, help other people. But as I grew up, as I started business and introduced into it, I figured out the best way I want to help people is by maximizing themselves, like just maximizing people's lives in all areas: physical, mental, spiritual, and financially. And that's what I'm working towards myself to maximize myself in all areas of life right now. I feel like I'm doing a decent job right now. I'm not going to gas myself and be like I'm doing a great, amazing job, because I know honestly I'm not. I have a long way to go. I have more people to inspire. I need to even prove it to myself that I can do it, and I know I will do it, and I more than capable of doing it. But I need to put in even more work, and I need to make every single day the best day of my life in order to make 2026 the best year of my life. So like I said, if you don't know what your purpose is, just pray to God. Just put your hands together. Just pray to God. Ask the Lord, please, Lord, what is my purpose in this life? What is it that I'm destined to do on this earth? Just pray sincerely. Just ask God what it is, and He'll give it to you. Just pray with your whole heart. That's all you have to do. And you'll just know in your heart what you have to do and what your purpose is. And when you figure out what your purpose is, chase that purpose every single second, every single minute of your life. Like your life depends on it, like I said before. And then you'll find true satisfaction in this life. So if you found this video helpful, I really appreciate you guys for watching all the way to the end of this video. And I really do truly hope that 2026 is the best year of your life. Make every day the best day of your life. Fight for every goal that you wrote down on a piece of paper like your life depends on it, like you can't breathe, like someone's dipping your head in some water right now and you're trying to fight your way back up to land to get some air. That's how you should be fighting every single day. And if you don't, you're gonna lose this year. You're just gonna spend every single year like the last. You're just gonna lose like you did in 2024, 2025. That's what it's gonna be for 2026 if you don't make a change. So what are you gonna do? You can answer that. Have a good night, y'all.